Okay. So you've been eloquent about your past, wherein you had to debunk restrictions as a woman. So how did the courage usher in you to, stand against all these opinions that the society, faces, like lets you face?
A very good question. And this question always, I have so many things to talk about on such a question, but to keep it very brief and to the point, I would like to say whenever you are tolerating injustice, that means you're not the victim. You are not the victim. You chose to be the victim.
Whoa.
You chose to be the victim. So that is where I think we should stop tolerating injustice. And when I say injustice, stop tolerating, that means smallest of the decisions that you take in your life should be taken by you, backed by a reason by you. And that reason should not always be that it is as per society's norms or it is as per my family members' norms. Just because my elder siblings were not educated to a certain extent, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't complete my graduation. On the other side, just because my elder siblings were married at the age of 18, 20, 19, I should also get married at the age of 18 or 24 or 25, anything. Right? Just because society doesn't allow a girl to walk into a corporate world and you need to just get into that kitchen in spite of completing your graduation, I think it is the girl's responsibility and the girl's mistake in this if she's tolerating this. And that is where Manisha Bhatti comes into the picture. I never tolerated that.
Wow.
I always thought of going against it. And that one thing that I always, not always, one thing that I heard or obeyed of my parents taught me thousands of things. And I can proudly say today they are more proud of me than they could ever be.
What's
With
that
that
one
one
thing,
mistake
ma'am?
that they made. Yeah, what happened?
What's that one mistake? What's that one thing?
They got me married at the age of 18. And then after 5 months, I was back to my home. So in that phase, when they got me married at 18, when I came back, when I fought for my legal cases, when I was fighting for my education at home, when I was literally fighting for my corporate world at that corporate world over there, company, there were so many things that I was multitasking in. There were so many worlds that I was coming to know. Do you really think that it was possible sitting at home? It wouldn't have been possible.
True that.
So today I can proudly say that I have a number of course, I have to learn a lot, but I have a number of people or characters or faces in front of me whom I've learned. And this wouldn't have been possible if I would have been that typical girl sitting, ordinary girl sitting at home in spite of completing my graduation. I don't think that that is the right decision that I'm making. So that is the courage, these steps that I've taken continuously, the challenges that I have always accepted continuously and overcoming those challenges without being, dependent on somebody else's approval has always given me the courage to move forward. And there are so many milestones that still I have to achieve. Yeah.
Wow.
So that is my answer to that.
I'm blown, ma'am, and especially it was a bold start when you said that we are the victims when we let injustice to be suffered on us. So, I'm finding words. What was like that foundation, like that moment when you thought that you had like you were in crossroads and you thought, okay, I can't give up right now or else I can go. So what was that very moment in your early life, like after 18?
There were a lot of instances where I felt like I should give up, but again, on the other side, I used to question myself, was this the only situation because of which I've come over here? That I actually had to give up? That if actually I had to give up, then why did I come over here? So that is where I used to question myself. I used to self-talk to myself and, try to analyze that. What is the main reason? Okay, things are happening with me. Will you ever be ready? Manisha, will you ever be ready or okay to see someone else going through the same shit that you have gone through? That is
Wow.
where I always had that, rebellious attitude that no, I do. I'm just asking for my education, right? I'm just asking for my freedom of choice, freedom of taking decisions, right? Give me some time. So that is where has actually helped me.
And ma'am, like you said that this very question that you said that you wouldn't want anyone else to go through what you went through. This is the very thought that I think lets us to, make dynamic actions, like the very core reason of dynamic reality. So,
Absolutely. A life with purpose. Basically, a life with purpose.
yes. So yes, that is purpose. Yes. So because service ushers from purpose. I think maybe that is the very reason why we, as an NPO, are in existence, because we do not, like, we are privileged to have sanitary napkins and use them, and talk about it like I can right now. So that privilege can be shared with other underprivileged menstruators as well. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. So, ma'am, this is the last segment of our interview. It's quick five. So, you're supposed to answer these questions either in a statement, one statement, or one word. So, I'm sorry in advance to limit you to these restrictive
Definitely
pointers.
done.
Okay. So, a superpower that you'd like to have that can be used for women's interests.
I wish I could give them that power to start taking decisions for yourself without being dependent on somebody else.
Wow. Wow. Independence is too underestimated in our society. Yes.
Absolutely.
A statement that a woman can respond when offered less wage for the same work as their male counterpart.
I've invested the equal amount of energy and time in this particular post, and I possess the equal amount of abilities and capabilities to give justice to this post. And that's why I will snatch the right of earning the similar salary of my male counterparts.
I am glad, ma'am, that you came up with this, because while we were discussing these questions, so we many of us, like, we would probably swear, but what you said was way more rational, and yes, cool. So if you
Thank
get an
you.
opportunity to trade into opposite gender, would you consider? Would you like trade, or considering a male is free from menstrual or pregnancy pain, even unfair social treatments?
No, I am very proud to be a woman, and I am very proud with my periods, and I'll be very proud if I become a mother in future as well. So that's absolutely fine, and I think I am born to make a difference, and I will make sure that I make that difference and inspire thousands and lakhs of females and girls at a very young and foundational age, so that they don't repeat the most silliest mistake in life, and they make different mistakes and learn and grow in life.
Very empowering, ma'am. And I think you have already beaten a lot of social treatments, so well justified that you wouldn't trade into another gender. Yeah. Do you think women should get paid leave during their periods? So this is a yes or no question.
No,
Paid leave? No.
no.
Ma'am, would you like to justify in a sentence?
Yes, because I think that if we are asking for equal opportunities, equal responsibilities, and equal kind of privileges everywhere, I think this is the most silliest thing that we can ever ask for. That just
Mm-hmm.
because I've got my periods, I am on a leave for 2 days and I need those 2 days to be paid. Why? Am I not matured enough, or am I not strong enough to work more hard for those 2 days that I had not come in office?
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Yes.
there also equality matters. Even
Yes.
there is a good amount of equality. Yeah, there should be.
Yes, I lately went through a TED talk of a US-based period NGO founder, and she said that majority of the time women are not promoted to a major line because they have said that you will be needing 5 days off. So you'll be taking 25 days off from your 25% of days from the whole schedule, like from the whole month. So what's the point of you paying, like what's the point of granting you the same income? So yeah.
That is the,
One
I
thing,
think, yeah, it was the most silliest thing, I think.
yes, it is certainly. So what's one of the most infuriating practice that you think hinders women's equality?
A very deep level of corruption.
Oh.
And second, because of that, women are defending themselves by saying that these are the reasons, be it society, be it several kind of corruption or family or relatives or spouse or anybody, in-laws and everything. Because of all these reasons, women, it's very easy these days that women are defending themselves from these reasons. So I think not only the opposite person is responsible, we as women are also responsible if we are not growing in our life. We should rather learn how to snatch our rights and responsibilities than always keep asking for it and waiting that when someone comes and gives me, I'm going to enjoy those privileges. I think that is not the way it should work.
Corruption as in form of social unfair social treatments, or like corruption as in
Both, actually, see, if you see both, it's on both level. It's on a national level as well, and it is something in which a professional world or a personal life का जो होता है उस level का भी है ये. So it is all a mix.
yes, as sexism is so deeply, inculcated in, like as you said, national, even in a very personal level as well. True that, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. I'm really glad that this came up, and thank you so much. It was really amazing talking to you. You were like as you were recognized as a dynamics speaker, you live up to that word, and so does your company, Dream Hunt. I'm sure you'll be hunting a lot many dreams in future. Thanks to be so empowering, and thanks for your words. Thank you.
Thank you everyone, all the viewers. Thank you so much, Vandita Rajpal, for this beautiful opportunity. And I hope this session is going to make a lot of difference to the viewers' life. And Vandita, all the very best for your initiative. I'm all there.
Thank you,
As I told that we are just one call away for any kind of guidance or help from our side. Thank you everyone. Take care.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you, ma'am. Thank you.
Take care.
Take care, ma'am.